As everybody knows, I've been up to no good, and I have been hinting here and there about a scavenger hunt that I'm working on. And it all started with me deciding to leave notes at people's doors so that way they knew that I had stopped by to check out what they had done with the door decorating. And then it turned into something completely ridiculous. And so this video is kind of the answer so everybody can see it, how it breaks down, and how I came up with what I came up with and what I did. Each person in this list of, say, 25 people, because I don't want to say everything, is getting a tag. For example, I'll use one of my tags. This is has the name, it has like a number on the top, 1 of 4, which means there's 1 of 4 clues. Has the name, the deck, everything. Every card on the bottom has, I don't know if you can see it, I gotta try to, there's a letter. Can you see it? That's an M. You can't see it, but when you get your card, you'll understand what I'm saying. And they all have a sentence on the bottom that makes no sense at all. And on the back is a clue. Just so you know, the money on the bottom is just because that's the only treasure you're getting, and the T is just so everybody knew it was me. So everybody, there's 4 clues floating around, and there's only actually one of clue number 4, which is going to Nadine, which is Topaz twin. She gets a special clue because she was the randomly picked person. It was not chosen specifically for anybody. So I'm going to read the clues. They're actually in order, and then I'm going to explain what it all is. Okay, the first one says, leave behind your camera in case it gets wet. Don't be late or you'll miss out. Don't tell a soul. Everyone else can find their way. Knowledge is power. And some people already know how I usually do these, but if you look down the left-hand side, it spells out Lido deck. So that's the clue number 1, is that the location is Lido deck. Clue number 2 is a bunch of Greek goddess names or things that I actually, was lazy and pulled off of Wikipedia, so it's probably not even right. But it works because when you read down on the left, it spells 3 a.m. So we know 3 a.m. on the Lido deck. That's clue number 2. Clue number 3 says, seductresses lived on an island near the coast where rock and roll music enchanted many sailors, near and far. Seek and ye shall find the playful location of these seductresses. Others will require your light to guide them home. I don't know how many of you know about sirens and what they did, which was get sailors to run into the rocks on the coast to kill them. So if you read down the left, as you can't see because I'm sure you can't see it, it says Siren's Pool. Siren's Pool is one of the pools on the deck of the Carnival Victory, and so it's Siren's Pool on the Lido deck at 3 a.m. but nobody knows what day, which is when clue number 4 comes in. I decided to do clue number 4 a little bit different, and her back is different because she has the key, and her sentence actually has nothing to do with anything else, but I'll get to the sentences in a minute. Hers says, only one can hold a special clue, and it had to be you. I made the clues for everyone, and this one is just for you. Congrats on being the one with all the answers. Now this one's a little bit different. You can't read anything down the left. I'm sure you could see that. But I strategically capitalized specific letters, and it spells out Sunday morning. So Sunday morning, 3 a.m. on the Lido deck at Siren's Pool is when everybody should be meeting. So as you can see over here on my floor is all of the tags that I had to make. It was a lot of tags, and I'm never going to do this again, by the way, so appreciate it now. Now, on the little letters, I don't know if you could see it, it actually spells out Mayorcraft Carrier, this one. And when they put all the clues together, this is kind of how, you know, I'm kind of making everybody talk to each other, so that way they can get to know each other. It's also kind of my evil scheme. If they figured out to put all the sentences together, the sentence actually spells, and I'm cheating by using my paper. Yes, I had to write like 59 different versions of stuff before I figured out what I wanted. It actually says, many will try and all will succeed if you work together as one. Everyone has the same goal. Rushing through the clues won't help. Reach for the stars and be prepared for fun along the way. Take your time, but use caution. All members of your respective groups didn't receive the same clue. Introverts beware. Each has a common piece of the puzzle. Rally the troops. So my clues there were working together as one to get the spelling of the words. Reach for the stars because the Lido deck's on the top of the boat. Introverts beware because then maybe they'll figure out that they actually have to talk to each other. This is the special group over here. They have little blue squares, and those are actually just to throw people off. It really has nothing to do with anything. Their sentence spells out, don't believe every clue has a purpose. This one has no intrinsic value. It's just here for confusion. Let the games begin. So hopefully everybody will show up, and the goal of this actually is to get a picture with all like the favorite people that I like. So that's it. And I hope you enjoyed my little clue game. And if this works out and there's a Mayocraft 09, I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it way better. So that's the end of my explanation.